Back to Justin. Been out here working for a bit, and I was like, ain't no sense in being out here and not filming. Turn my heat up a little bit. It's cold outside. There's brother Marco. We just doing a little sanding on the covers for this old Saudi. Try to get it where I can get it glued up tonight. Tell you what, you can have this daggone acrylic, man. There's Jason Beecher. How is everybody? I need to just put my vice up here. I didn't know who all would show up on a Saturday afternoon. Arizona EDC, Brother Louie. There's Brother Terry. How about you, Brother Terry? Terry, you sure did show some good looking stag today. I was quite liking that. There's old Mike's Life. All the people are here. Can y'all hear me all right? I got my earbuds in. I can take them out if I need to. James Alton in the house. All the boys are here today. Hope everybody's staying warm. It seems like it's cold pretty much everywhere this morning or today as a whole. One of the chats I'm in looked like they got a bunch of snow up in New York. Jason, did y'all get some snow, brother? You're up there in the that upper end, aren't you? And they just got me a nice little mail call. Already opened it up. We'll talk about what we got. A couple of one's a trade. The other one started out as I just asked him to pick it up for me, and he decided to say since I had given him a slip at the Ellaville show that he just go on and trade me this knife. He picked me up at the Blade Show, at the sale, the Baron Son sale. So hey, let's get to looking at some knives here. So that first one I was telling you about that comes from the Baron Son show is a big old folding hunter. And this one has the Baron Son badge, but it's got the War Maker tang stamp. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I don't know if I got my lights right. Let's see here. And it's got the War Maker, got that War Maker tang stamp. So I think I'm gonna pop out that. I think I'm gonna dye these handles and rejig them, and then I think I'm gonna do a bullet shield right there on that. But other than that, I think that Randy did tell me that there's an issue with it, but the only thing I see is it's got a little bit of blade rub on the Skinner blade right there. It's got a little rust spot. That ain't no big deal. But other than that, I don't see nothing. I may be able to fix that, but yeah, that's gonna be a nice little project right there. She's all carbon steel too. And then me and old Chuck at Briar Patch Blades did a little trade, and I've actually got to get his out tomorrow because I was waiting on my stickers. I'll show you what he sent me, and then I'll let Chuck show you uh, what I sent him if he chooses to. But this is an 87 pattern Stockman. I did not have an 87 pattern, I don't think. And this is hell, before I speak out of turn, let me look at this up. Because the 70s and the 80s will confuse the snot out of me because they're so close together. So this is an 80s. This is a 80. This is a 1980 87 pattern little small Stockman or medium stock. No, it's a small Stockman. She's in the stainless steel. She's jig delrin, but she's awfully pretty. She's gonna go great in my little. I call it vintage. It's all my pre-90s stuff. Got that little jewel. She's gonna don't need much, just a little cleaning. And then this is a little jackknife. What's the number on this? It's not a peanut. It's a 62087. So I guess it's an 87 pattern jack. Um, and it is, I think that's a 3 dot. Case XX. And it's a 90. It's the early 90s where they showed the. I'll have to clean it up. It's an early 90s. This is just a little stainless steel jig dealer and little 2 blade jack. Uh, she'll go in that my little vintage case collection I got going on. Some nice little pieces added to the thing, and then this little enigma. I know of Rigid Brand, but I'm not sure if this was somebody's recover or what, because she's awfully bulky. This is a little Rigid lockback, but look how thick she is. It almost looks like the wood got put on top of the liner was just the liner and the covers were all together because she just got a single pin right there. So I almost wonder if this is somebody's recover and they just covered over those. I'm not sure. That came in from Brother Chuck as well. Um, but we may end up doing a little something with this one. I love it. I like the blade shape. It's got uh, that really cool clip point curves up a little bit. So we may end up doing a little something with this. I'm not sure. Yeah, some nice little pieces today. So now back to work. So I'm just trying to get my sanding done so I can get these glued together. Um, so I'm ready to get this project done so I can move on to Brother Terry's knife. And I've got it. It's all apart. Got my pieces cut. Um, I just got to put it together. I've got to get some brass. Is what I got to do. Now, Terry, I changed it up a little bit, and I haven't finalized it yet. But you tell me what you think. If you like it, I'm gonna go with it. But if not, I'll do I'll do something else. So I've got your stag cut, but I'm gonna do a wood bolster in front of that. And it'll all be contoured and stuff. I got some of this wood from Patrick at Cheesy Moon, and then Dennis Whipple gave me a bunch of South Georgian whitetail stag handle. Uh, So your stag is from South Georgia. So had some brothers throw in some materials on it. Not that I was looking for it, but there you go. Kind of a brotherhood conglomerate or whatever. So um, yeah, all your parts are there. I've got to get. I want to do a brass line or a brass divider between the wood and the stag, and I've got to go get that. But I can probably get that uh, probably Monday, and then next week we'll get started on getting it all put together. Now, the only thing we didn't talk about, Terry, is do you want me to spear point that blade, or do you want me to leave the blade alone? And then do you want a half stop on the blade? Lunar preparedness. What's up, brother? And then one more thing is I did a bunch of detail work on the back of Travis's knife, and if you want that on yours, I can very well do that. But if not, you just want it plain, that's fine too. It's whatever you want to do. Just let me know. There's David Bishop. I think that's got all of the yes, yes, and no. So yes to the half stop. Yes to the spear point. Yes to the half stop, but no file work on the back spring. I can also call you. I can call you about it too. God dang. I just hadn't had a chance to talk to you about it. We're getting to that point where I need to do that. So all we're doing right now is I've got the tops. The tops are sanded and in good shape. They're ready for after I glue after I glue the knife together. Um, I can start and get the pins down flush with the material. I can start basically wet sanding and getting my mirror finish on everything. But that is where they stand right now. So this is just some 400 grit I'm doing around the edges. So there's really nothing like just some little fine handwork. Uh, so I'll stick around and watch. You can stick around and watch. Move y'all in here a little closer. Y'all can see what's going on. A little more better. There's been a couple of things, Justin. There's been some traveling boxes of knives. There's a traveling box of leather going around, but it's not, the leather isn't take out and put in. It's just go over it and then send it on to the next person. Sometimes those traveling boxes of knives where you can take out and put in, all the good stuff gets took out, and then sometimes junk's put back in it. Um, so figured I'd come out here and get my live done today. The girls are wanting to do a bonfire, and yeah, it's the blue. This is the blue for Travis's knife, Dennis. Hold on a minute. That's it right there. And I've done a lot of work. That stuff was probably 3/8 of an inch thick. He wanted it real thin. So I have done a lot of work to get it down that thin. But also started from a block, not like a thin, um, not a thin piece that you can buy. Because I wanted to get it local, and there's a local place that had it, and they didn't have any of the thin stuff. They just had like they're called thin blanks, like for doing those custom wood turn pins. Yeah, Mike, I actually talked to Dennis a little bit ago on the phone right after Terry's live, and we were talking about it. I think he was just wanting a specification. I have to go back in and kind of repolish these liners. Kind of jumped ahead on stuff just to do. Oh man, I forgot that side. Uh, just to get content. Um, and I should have waited and polished the liners until after I was done with everything else. Um, Almost forgot the most important side. So, trying to get the last of these little bitty scratches out from the files. I think I really ought to charge extra for acrylic just because it's such a pain. I'd rather work with wood or even the antler, as a pain in the butt as it is. All right. That looks good. looks good. Biggie, what's up, brother? All right, let's do our fit one more time. Here's my pins. Yeah, Travis is rich. Switching to Rough Riders. God dang. Only thing I don't like about any of the fitment is I think I may have to make some more spring stock, some more stock for the pivot pin. So I think I took too much out. Oh yeah, so that right there with the detail. I don't think I thought about going up onto the blade with that detail, maybe one or two notches. Because it blends pretty good now. I don't know. Well, there's Aaron. Um, she's got the half stop, and she's dry too, so still centered. Got a good centering on it. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is my round stock for the blade. I sanded it down, and huh, honey. I bought 2 packs of Christmas hooks. Yeah. 15. Yeah. 30. Yeah. How did Ollie use all 30 of them? I have no idea. Did she double them up? No, I think she put all the ornaments on the tree. Oh Lord. And had I known, I'd have gotten some more hooks so Tori could put her ornaments on the tree. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know how I want to, or if I want to go up on the blade. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it'll be all right. Yeah, I don't know, Dennis. Because it's not far after it goes out onto the blade that it starts tapering down. Also, the blade's heat treated, and you start putting heat into it, uh, and you could affect that. I don't know. Tell you what, let's do though. Let's do some. Where's my drill? I am going to whittle down this stock a little bit, make a tighter fit pin. Or Actually, I could probably just get away with 400. Who knows with him, Dennis? I mean, he could tote it. I doubt he's going to tote it every day. He's got some that he does tote every day. I don't know if this one's going to be it or not. Aaron, I think he's talking about. So I did some mill work on the back spring, and Dennis was asking. I had asked, should I take it onto the back of the blade, like maybe one or two notches, um, and actually with the spacing, it may just be one. So I don't know if it would be worth trying to blend it. I don't know. Um, so I think that's what he was asking, though. Old Dennis Whipple. Hey, brother Kevin, Alabama knife and tool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna fool with it for a little bit, and either way. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to use. Yeah, that's a lot better fit. All right, let's do. I just don't want it to be sloppy. There's my cutters. All right, let's see here. David, I have a list of like a wish list of tools that I'm slowly going through, um, and kind of getting the big stuff knocked out first, if that makes sense, and then getting the little stuff. Like I'm making do with what I have. Um, why is this not jiving? Let me fix my phone mount, fillers, or my camera mount, I guess. There. Just trying to get um, as I'm making a little bit doing these projects, trying to pick up stuff as I can. Like picked up a bandsaw, stuff like that. So as I'm able to afford it, I'm picking things up. So, but yeah, that is on my list of things to get. But I may end up having to get a new Dremel before then. So, all right, let's see here. Did you get Harbor Freight? Harbor Freight, I just got some drill bits and a new micrometer, not micrometer. What are these things called? Caliper, new dual caliper. The other one I had, I put batteries in it. It's the same kind, and it didn't work anymore. So that's what I got. They didn't have any more of those vices that you had. I'm gonna go back maybe in a month or so and pick one up because I need one. That would be really handy. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you're being drugged?
Yeah. Well, she's coming with me, I guess.
Bye.
No.
Just like I said, just check your oil. Just check your oil every time you get paid. And then when you're ready for another oil change, before you go get it changed, bring it back. And I'll crawl up underneath it, look and see if I can see anything else. So
I appreciate it.
all right, yeah, no problem. All right, be careful.
All right,
All right, see ya. All right, guys, sorry about that. My you can call her my adopted daughter was over. She had an oil change, and they tried to get her for like wanting to, I guess, fix an oil leak or something. And I didn't see anything. Not saying that there's not one there, just saying I didn't see anything. So let me Start mixing some epoxy, I reckon. We'll get this joker glued together, and then um, so I'm gonna have to make sure when I glue it that everything is centered and not walking. All right. Yep. Yeah, I need to get one of those vices. That's for sure. Um, they are pretty nice. So Brother Louie, I appreciate you, man. Been hammering away at it. Uh it is not a I don't know. I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but it's and it's not even that I was going for it to do it in such a short time, but from what I have been told from other people, to do it in the time frame I have done it is pretty crazy. Um, at least within the community, maybe. Like I said, I don't want to come off like I'm bragging. It's I'm not. I don't brag. Y'all know that. Make sure there's plenty of epoxy down in those holes. Because Lord knows I don't want this thing coming apart. Yeah, the drawing is next Saturday, Dennis. You have to. Uh, the one that the video today was basically the rules and where you actually comment on the video. I'll get there at some point. And then next Saturday on a live, I'll do the drawing. I'll do that random generator thing that everybody does, and the random comment generator, and then we'll do it. So hopefully, whoever wins it is either there or I can get a hold of, and we're good to go. I guess all we can do is clamp her and hope for the best. Brother Terry, you have a good one. We can set that aside until tomorrow. All right. Let's see here. What else we want to work on? Let's polish on these two cases I got from brother Chuck. Let me roll the sleeves up though. God dang. Mario's already won it. Yep. What do I need to agree with Kevin on? Kevin, I think it's your well groomed hair and beard that attracts people. Kevin, god dang. And to think it used to be even more well groomed. I used to do the whole, I guess you call them like a pompadour or, where your hair slicked back. Um, I used to do that. Now I just kind of put a little something in it and whatever it is, it is. Then my beard's just about gotten out of control. I need to trim it. Um, and I've grown it out. I've had it as long as like what um oh god, Travis. Travis has that long beard. I had one like that at one point. It just got to be too much. So oh all right. Let's see here. Let's see what we're working with. So the blades are in really, really good shape. I'm not gonna have they still have the grind lines in them. That old the older cases. I don't know. I think they still do that satin look. Um, it still has those I call them grind lines. I don't know what everybody else calls them. So I think what we'll do is we'll start out. We're gonna use the electric one. Cold seems to have zapped the little battery powered Dremel. Yeah, it won't be a darn fingerprint magnet, Mike's life, that's for sure. Which is fine with me. Turn this around. Dennis Whipple gone too. See you, Dennis. We already congratulate Mario on winning. Uh, tell you, fellas, I'm not so sure these don't have carbon back springs. Huh. They kind of look it. They got a little bit of pitting in them. I don't know. Hmm. Anyways, let's move on. Y'all see all right? Now let me move the camera. It is a 1. Lord have mercy, I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. It's an 8 dot, so an 82. This is an 82. I almost thought it was an 81 there for a minute. It's got the SS in the middle, so it makes it harder for me to count them little bitty dots. Mario, did you find anything good on your hunting today? Oh, missed a bolster. Oh, a little bit of a proud pin. A proud pin, just a little bit of a gap. I don't even think you could put a piece of, I call it Bible paper. You know how some of them older Bibles have really thin pages. I think I'm gonna leave it though. It should be alright. I ain't terribly worried about it. Let's get a freshie. Found a Colonial penknife bottle opener with Coca-Cola advertisement on it, but the guy wanted too much. Dang, that stinks. I've seen those before. Those are actually really neat. Colonial made some stuff back in the day. They would, I think they contracted. They were about like Camillus. They made stuff for everybody. So if y'all are, I don't know who all's in here, but to do my like final polishing on my knives, I just use this Mother's Mag and aluminum wheel cleaner, wheel polish, and then some really soft. These are called cashmere buffing pads and like you look up buffing pad for Dremel, and these are cashmere buffing pads, and they're really soft. So that's what I use. I do it on my bone, my Delrin, my stainless, carbon, everything. 30 bucks ain't terrible, but if you're looking for a good deal, then it's not. Like if you were looking for one, that would be a great deal. But if you're just looking to get a good deal on something, Unless you just got a bunch of colonial stuff, a little high. Um, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5, something like that. A mid speed, not too high, because you do it too high, especially with Delrin, you'll melt the Delrin right quick. And also, if you run it too high, you'll sling all your darn polishing compound um, all over the place. So there's the show side, nice and shiny. Shield's good. Bolsters are good. I mean, it wasn't in bad shape. Just needed a little bit of a cleaning. No, obviously no rust. It's stainless, but it was in really good shape when I got it. I like fooling with them, I have to make sure they look good before they go in my case display. There's little cornbread. What's up, brother? Sorry I didn't message you, but I just jump on here and get it going. Do I polish on everything? With this Mother's, yeah, I polish everything with it for my final polish. Now I started this knife out with the Green Jewelers Rouge and a harder wheel, just to do a good cut and a good cleaning real quick, and then I move on to the Mothers after that. So it's the same as case paste and flits. It's just a real fine polishing compound. So if you have case paste or flits, you got the same stuff. Yeah, toothpaste works good too. Just anything with a little fine grit. I mean, you don't have to go out and buy expensive stuff. I mean, this Mother's is only like $4 or $5 at O'Reilly's, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I looked. Um, and if you're just like maintaining, she'll. I mean, that's all it takes. And there's the pile side. She's nice and polished up. Now I am going to run over these blades with this polish, and it's just to kind of even them out a little bit. Um, yeah, Mother's is cheap, and it doesn't take much. No, I mean that right there for one blade is all you need. You don't need a whole bunch, especially once your pad gets loaded up. Like I said, I'm not trying to get any kind of shine. I'm not trying to uh, anything. I'm just evening up the surface, and I mean, it's gonna give it a little shine. It's polishing, but it's just evening up that surface. Just gives it a little bit of bling blow. You know what I mean? It's like right now, I've got enough compound on my wheel. I really didn't need to add any. So there's that clip point blade. I'm gonna have to re-hit it with uh I'm gonna have to touch up the edges since I've polished it. Yeah, like that right there. I mean, there's just a little thin coat of polishing compound on there. That's all you need. Jason Beecher, how about you, brother? You can use the green polishing paste you put on strips on your buffing wheel. Yes, sir. I love that stuff. That gives you a good, like, an initial cut, I guess you could say. Um, oh, it's the dreaded pin blade in a Stockman. Old Chuck. Chuck don't care for the pin blades. It's probably why he sent these on to me. Long live the pin blade. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, we do.
For outside,
Yeah.
like the plug. Did we buy the plug last year?
Um,
I thought we did.
try this one.
Nah, it's not gonna work right.
I've got another one, but it's being used.
Is it the green cord that splits?
No, it's not a green cord. No, it's a splitter, but it's not the green cord with a splitter.
You just need to be able to plug in the inflatables.
Oh.
So if I get a
Cord with a splitter built on. Yeah.
I can get the other one.
Okay. My Tigers threw the rivalry game away to the Chickens with 20 seconds to go. Other than that, I'm good. Gonna have to buy a new remote. Oh no! Who was that? The Chickens. Oh, was that the Gamecocks game? Let's look in these channels. Oh yeah, we can do something with the channels. This some pocket lint. Ooh, maybe more than just some pocket lint. Excuse me. Ooh, she cruddy. Not cruddy. That's a lot of pocket lint. Mike's life, remember the big dogs know how to use the spade blade. Got that right. Emma Gary, Chris Gary, man, upstate New York is live and in person. Fresh out of church. Got you some Jesus. We had thought about going to Mass this evening, but I think we have decided to just stay home and go in the morning. Either way, Jesus is Jesus. Got that right, Chris. Got that right. All right, I think that's got all the loose stuff out. Oh, all of that 400 grit I threw in here that was used up. That needs to go back up there. Damn it. Let's see. Let's use that. Let's just do a little 1,000 grit. That's 1,200. Tongue compressors, spray. Oh yeah, David. Um, I have done that. I have also this little hobby shop in town has they're sanding sticks, but they look like they are um, like Q-tips, but they've got like a wedge shape to them. So I might pick some of them up. Um, it's like an RC shop. Um, that's where I got all of my brass stock from. They actually had the 30 seconds stock for um, the spring and stuff. Um, Actually, you know what'll work on this? I don't know why I'm not using it. This little knife is perfect for them. These things right here. I'll use that in the little Dremel. No, Chris, I'll be well done by 7, brother. Um, I'm doing it early because the girls want to do a fire and s'mores and stuff tonight. So um, I figured I'd go on and get this done. Well, not done, but I had work I needed to do and had other priorities today. So I initially was going to come out here early this morning and get started. Um, but we need to go to the grocery store, and now no 4-hour live tonight today. Sword fight. Ah, God dang! Don't cross the streams. There we go. It's good and clean now, or cleaner. Yeah, Ryan's been I don't want to say MIA, but hasn't been as around, I guess. I hope he's all right.
Alright. Need steaks.
Huh?
Steaks.
Those are all.
Okay.
I think they are. Hold on a minute.
Honey, I can do it. You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I think they're just. Right there. See any more?
Not over here, no.
How many's in there?
6.
How many do you need?
About 3 or 4 more. So I'm gonna make do with what I got
All right.
and at least get them.
I can find some more.
It's fine. We'll at least get the rest of them secure, most of the way secured.
Okay.
Charlotte's done scratched herself to where there's hang on,
There's what?
skin. Like I just cleaned it off.
Oh yeah, that. It's an 80. Oh yeah. I know what you're saying, Knife Monkey. There's the blade channels. I think. I think this one will go down in there. No. Where are this one? All right, that's got all that. Bubba's EDC. Oh hell, brother, you didn't miss nothing. I'm just out here BSing around. Oh, Green Blade Revival. All right. Nice to see you, fellers. I ain't a custom guy, Bubba. I don't know. I see stuff I want to do and I just do it. That makes sense. Guess I am kind of turning into a custom guy. All right, well, that's got them liners somewhat shined up in there. Not too bad. About time for a burrito and a couple of blue moons, bro. Go enjoy. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Did I bring one? Yeah, 3-in-1's out here. This other one's missing a shield, and I think I've got one. I think. Let me go look. It may be out here. I wonder where that went. Let me run inside. I think it's on the countertop. I'm gonna have to track that joker back down, I reckon. Ah, well. We can at least get it cleaned up. And then I've got 2 or 3 of that size badge laying around right there. So, we can at least we can clean it, get it ready to go. Greens, this is a 82. What is it, a 87 pattern? Yeah, 87 pattern Stockman. And this is a early 90s. I haven't gotten the tang cleaned up enough to be able to tell how many dots it is. But this is a 87 pattern 2-blade jack. Both of them in jig Delrin. So they were part of a trade and I just got them in today, so I figured I'd fool with them. But for you fellas that are just coming in, what about that joker right there, boy? This is a Baron sign. Folding Hunter. But this one has the More Maker tang stamp. So I think what I'm going to do with this one, I got this one. Randy, Georgia Adventure, picked it up for me at the Baron Sun sale over the weekend. And I got it with the intentions of, greens. I'm always looking for the 81s because that's my birth year, and I've got a 6375 that's an 81. I'm looking for more, so I'm gonna re-dye and rejig the handles on this because this is a great knife. Don't get me wrong, but man, something about the jigging just doesn't do it. It don't do it for me. So we're gonna rejig, re-dye, and probably retoast. Then I'm also gonna do a bullet casing for a shield, and then clean everything up, polish it up, and then she'll be she's gonna be a user, Yeah, I went in over the weekend and they've got the Mario. They've got those. They've got the wooden Stockmans, and I really wanted to get one of those, and I just couldn't. So I walked away from it myself, brother. So don't feel bad. SC Knife Monkey, I have thought about that, but all the stag that I have is kind of already spoken for some up and coming projects, and I really want to just that's more of a practice on some jigging and some dyeing, and that's kind of what that knife is going to be for. But yeah, you are right. Real stag, and it may get stag one day, but for right now, she's just going to get the just some rejigging, um, and I lost my train of thought. Some rejigging and dyeing, and then reburn everything. Like I said, these knives I got from Brother Chuck were not in bad shape. A lot of people don't think it's theirs until they've sharpened it, or they put their love on it. For me, it's cleaning, polishing, getting the channels nice and clean, um, put an edge on it, and then it's like I've spent some time with it on a first date. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping here maybe by the end of the month, if I can get the view numbers up, I'll be able to put a store up on my page and maybe start having some t-shirts, some hats, stuff like that. Nothing crazy. Like I'm not a guy gonna do like coffee cups and all that, but some hats and short shirts. I've got some ideas for yeah, Mario, same thing. uh I can always get with the older knives, I can always get more with the money I would spend on a new one. Now, new ones, really, the only new ones that I would kind of be after right now would be a like amber bone. And even then, when I say new, I'm talking like 2010s with that cane stamp. I did get after the live last night. I did get my mail didn't run until almost 7 o'clock last night, or almost 8 o'clock. And a knife I have been waiting on. Actually, Chris Geary, me and him did a little horse trading, and it finally came in last night. And I was hoping it would have been here before, but I, you know, because I would have liked to have shown it off in the live last night. This is a 5 dot, so 15. This is a 2015 54 pattern amber bone trapper. She's in stainless. That's fine. Most of my amber bone is stainless at this point. I've just got, I think, 2 of the 8 is CV, so that's fine. I'd rather have CV, but it just is what it is. So she's real pretty. I got her cleaned up. You know, put my love on her last night. Throw it on the floor. Put a nice little edge on it, or put my edge on it, I guess. So that came in yesterday. After the live. And she goes good with the Amber Bone family sitting in my case display in the living room. I've got, I think, 8 pieces of amber bone now. Oh Lord. Channels. Heard it, son. I'd like to find me a decent copper lock or probably a copper head, an amber bone, maybe after Christmas or something. I do like a copper head with a thin blade. Yeah, I know you did. Joker? Nah, it's fine, man. We both got what we wanted. You got your a CV one. I got, one to add to my collection. And at this point, that's kind of what I was just after was just adding to my amber bone. And like I said, most of it's stainless anyway. Um, so outside of my vintage case, all I've got is amber bone and yellow Delrin. Everything else is vintage. And as far as case is concerned, wait, no. No, I have a 6.5 bone stag, 87 pattern Stockman as well. Hi, baby.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah, I got the heater going. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Did Alicia leave again?
No, she's outside.
Okay.
Is there anything I can help you with?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm just cleaning these two. I'd come out here. Look at this.
Cause I was doing VR. Wow.
Look at that. You like that?
Yeah.
That's for Travis. Let that glue sit up for a couple of days, and then we'll sand it all down.
Try's playing VR. I got to control her hands.
Oh.
I spam jump and she was like, no.
Mm.
I just want to do something.
Oh, a Clemson fan? Y'all don't want to hear my affiliation. It makes no sense for a Tennessee boy to be a Notre Dame fan, but I am.
What's that blue stuff?
Sandpaper.
What's that?
Oil.
Those are some cool designs.
What's that? Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff that does that. Some tools.
Cool pen.
Huh?
Cool pen.
Mm-hmm. Look at it real close. It's got my logo on it.
Hey, you have a tag like me.
Huh?
You have a tag like me. Is this where you do most of your work now?
Yeah. This side is for cleaning, that side's for leather work.
Smart. I'm gonna go back inside.
All right, baby. Now, Mario, that ain't gonna go around here, brother. We ain't gonna talk about Miami on my channel. I draw the line. I draw the line with Miami. have that talk around here, Mario. Nope. We ain't talking about the convicts up in here. Man does have to have standards, Kevin. Only thing worse than being a... No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Ooh, I ain't gonna say it. He keeps on with that Miami talk, and he may be unmodded and give him the boot. The boot, son, the boot. All right, let's switch over to our cashmere pad and our mothers. I hate no hate. Well, yeah, there is hate to it. That's a long-standing Notre Dame rivalry right there, man. Back in the '80s, they called it the Catholics and the Convicts when they would play. And I can tell you what, Notre Dame wasn't the Convicts. Just put that right there, boy. Anybody know the final score of the UT Vandy game? Last time I looked, Tennessee had kind of come back. Oh man, I was kind of hoping Vandy'd pull that one off. They've had a good year this year. All right, show side's polished up, minus the finding a badge to stick in it. Like I said, I've got 2 or 3 around here somewhere. I just don't know what I've done with them all. Yeah, Georgia Tech about had Georgia. That was too close to call, if you ask me. All right. Like I said, she's all polished and cleaned up on the outside. I just got to get a shield. Like I said, I think I've got one inside. Let me see if I can get stainless steel. Let's use a wire brush. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that are Georgia fans, and they all said the same thing. Tech should have won that game. Well, she's a 3 dot. Let's see here. Get my card back out because I am not astute on the Case USA. Oh, so a 3 dot in the 90s after 93. Is that a 96? Is that right? 93, 94, 95. No, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 95? Is that right? I don't know. I'm not real good on the. Well, the 90s are weird because there's two different time stamps for the 90s. You've got the 90 to 93, which actually showed the date, and then you've got 93 through 99 that went back to the dot. So it's a 90s 3 dot. Take that as you want. Woo! Get out of here. Yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, 97. That's what I thought, Mario. Either 97 or 95. Uh, yeah, Bubba, I need a Zippo card too. Um, I've got a chart that I've saved in my photos on my phone, but hell, as many pictures as I take during the day, god dang, it gets buried quick. Oh, okay, well there you go. Yeah, so it's a 97 then. Well, sweet. She'll go good with my. Yeah, that too, Bubba. Tang stamps, Instagram pics. It used to be full of videos when I was still doing long forms. I guess I'm gonna go back to doing long forms now that I've hit 1,000. All right. Yeah, for sure. Somebody was doing them in the group. I can't remember who was doing those cards. What is on my Dremel right now? Right now is just a wire wheel. Um, if the stainless isn't bad and it just needs to be kind of evened out, if it's got the grind lines in it still, that's what I'll do. Is I'll run it with the grind lines, and it kind of helps bring all that back out and even it up. But if it's a polished stainless, that's different. Now I'm just getting some oil in the pivots before I go to sharpen, or at least try to. I don't have my diamond stone out here. Sometimes the Smith's Tri-Hone, I can't get it. Yeah, I probably need to do that. I've also got a lot. I've also purchased about $5 worth of memory through Apple every month. Excuse me. Need them bug pack of them towels at Harbor Freight for. Yeah, I got one. Let's do a medium. So there looks like there's almost a smile on that side, but what it is the bevel gets deeper in the middle. The blade straight is an arrow, but it's like the bevel dips in a little bit, if that makes sense. May have to throw 1,000 grit belt on the grinder, and nah, not on this one. I ain't worried too much about it. So y'all seen the amber bone trapper I'm carrying today? I got that on a belt sheath. I've also got a new slip yesterday in the mail too. Got one from old Crawford at Carolina Knives. I had given him one of my slips at the Ellaville show, and I wasn't doing it to get one back, but he wanted to make me one in return, so I got one from him and Knife Crazy now. So, and in that, I've got a Schrade Old Timer 80T. And y'all know, if you know old timers, you can't date these things. I have another one that's a Schrade Walden old timer, and it's the newest it could be is 73 because that was the last time they used the Schrade Walden tank stamp. And then I got that. And then in my wallet, I always carry a little knife in my wallet. And inside of it, I've got a little Frontier Jig Delrin, little 2-blade jack. This is the first of the Jig Delrin ones I ever found. Camillus made. And without going into some paperwork that I've got, I couldn't tell you exact year it was made. They did make some of them certain years and some of them not, and I could kind of whittle it down, but I'll have to go back into the files on my phone where I've saved them. Um, Yeah, Cornbread, I heard you talking about that the other day. So this one is a coarse, medium, and fine. There's no ceramic on this one. I know which one you're talking about, though. And I'd like to get one that's got the ceramic. See, it's still got. Maybe there is a little bit of smile in this. So I may have to get my got one of those field guide sharpeners that I usually try to use on my stainless, at least to get them. There's a big old dull spot right in the middle. I've got an edge. Ooh, Lord. Turn the heat down a little bit. Cooking. Is that Stone Arkansas version? Yeah, I think so. Cornbread. I've had this forever. The box is long gone. Actually, got it to do my kitchen knives. It's kind of before I got back into pocket knives. Brother Jim. Well, you know good, brother. I've had these for a while. I don't have any paper out here. It's all right. The medium stone has gotten a little bit of work in it. The hard stone's still square as can be. I need to even it. I need to clean them really bad and then even them back up. But I mean, I ain't got no complaints. What do you believe, Mario? See Green's Blade Revival? Glad you could hang out for a little bit. All right, there's that little two blade jack all cleaned up. Oh, Santy Dog. How about you, James? You been in here the whole time, or am I just seeing you? I'm sorry. Didn't see your question earlier. Are you planning? You didn't have paper? Yeah, I don't have any paper. I don't think. Maybe I do. Yeah, I got some. Probably gonna embarrass myself though. I'm not good at sharpening stainless. Yep. Yep. We won't do the paper test. I'll probably hone these in on my field sharpener in the house when I get done. Just wanted to dress them up a little bit out here while I was on the live. 107 minutes. Been going at it for a good bit today. See you, brother Mario. Get the old spade blade. For a little stockman, it's got a pretty beefy spade blade. Late night endurance live. All right. I'll double dog dare him if it'll help him do it. So I need to get some oil on that stock one. Or in it, I guess, not on it. Now somebody hit him with the triple dog dare. He has to do it. That's just the rules. Instigate it, Louie. Get him going. I'm about done with everything I'm gonna do tonight. I don't know, cornbread. I've got my grandfather's. I finally put his case stone up. Uh, it's a green oil stone from '73. I think is the date um on it, and it's not broke, chipped, or anything. That's the only reason I put it up because it's pristine with the box and everything. So, but man, it's up to you. The only knife I use on that stone anymore is his actual knife, my dad's, and even then, it doesn't need it. I mean, those knives don't get carried a lot, so. Um, well, we dare you, bro. Come on, Go on, get your fire going. I'm just cleaning up now. Hell, we're done with what I'm gonna do tonight. I think 113 minutes is pretty good. Guess I'll take all those in. Well, fellas, wait, what are we? Gary, you know what to post? I was thinking about making a YouTube short on a yellow case knife that I drew. Do it, Emma. You gotta start somewhere, sweetheart. You don't even have to talk. Just show the knife off. Show it closed and show it open. 15 seconds. Oof. Oh, are you talking about an actual drawing, like a pencil drawing? It's not rolling J's. Sorry. Um, Fellas, I think that's about all I'm gonna do tonight. We've done 115 minutes. So, is there oars won't work? Why do cows wear bells? Oh Lord, guys, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out for as long as we did tonight. I'm gonna go make a fire for the girls so we can do some s'mores or some marshmallows, and we'll get back at it maybe tomorrow. If it's tomorrow, it's gonna be late, and we'll be on the road a lot. So, guys, y'all be good, be safe. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.